Hello, hello. You're tuning in to another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Hey, yo, today's topic. The Los Angeles Lakers. Listen, guys, I will be real with you. LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers deserve every ounce of vitriol, venom, poison, and discontent from not only the fan base, but from LeBron stans. And let me tell you why. Because y'all going to say I'm biased because I'm a Russel Westbrook fan and I'm a Giannis fan and stuff like that, but I'm a Russell Westbrook fan. They blamed everything on that team on him. They blamed that he was getting paid. They blamed that he couldn't shoot. They blamed that he had turnovers. They blamed his play style. They blamed his height. They blamed everything you could blame from a player. You know what Russ did? Russ said, okay. Y'all want me to come off the bench? Okay. Came off the bench. Has been absolutely dynamite off the bench. And they're still losing. They're still losing. Now, the same excuses that Russell fans like myself were saying, look, the team doesn't have shooters. It's not properly constructed. They're trying to give those outs to LeBron now. No. Remember, the problem was that you couldn't share the court with Russ because he's turnover prone. Dribbles too much. Can't shoot. Yo, do you know that LeBron has like the lowest jump shot completion percentage right now in the NBA? Only because he's a freak of nature. He can just back you down and get into like the paint. That his shooting percentage is high. He's been horrible from three. He's been horrible from free throw. And he's been horrible for jump shooting. And look, I'm going to be real with you. And people are going to be like, oh, you're just a LeBron hater. No. I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you, right? I'm holding him to the standard in which you held Russell Westbrook to the standard, right? And this, he's averaging 25 a game. LeBron wants stats. Don't you understand that? Look, for most of us, most sane people, the GOAT conversation, and I'm going to go there with this. The GOAT conversation is Michael Jordan. We know this. It's not even up for debate. What he accomplished in the span of time that he accomplished, how he accomplished it, was the greatest feat we've ever seen in NBA history. There's been no one to come close to it. But like humans, we hate absolutes. And I'm going to say this again so you understand where I'm coming from. Mankind hates, despises absolutes. So when you say that Michael Jordan is the absolute greatest basketball player ever to play in the NBA, there's going to be pushback. You had some people be like, nah, it's Kareem. You had some people like, nah, it's Magic. When you look at their careers and their dominance, it's not even close. LeBron's argument to the GOAT is his statistics, his longevity, while attaining those statistics. Why do you think he stays on, like he'll get 25, 26, 27, then he goes to the bench? Once he gets his point total and he feels satisfied, he's like, I'm a little hurt. All right, I'll sit out the fourth. Hey! You gotta, and listen, I don't want to hear anybody like, yeah, but it's still 25 points. How are you getting those 25 points? How effective? The NBA is not the NBA of the 90s. It's not. You're having bench players drop 50, 48, 49 multiple times. That's this new NBA defense is not, I mean, let's be real. They've off-putted offense so high and put down defense so low that the discrepancy creates more points. It's darn near impossible to play amazing defense in today's NBA. No matter how tall, no matter how long, no matter how gifted, no matter how focused you are, it's very difficult. So if LeBron stays on the floor and says, look, I'm going to concentrate, because remember, the ball's in his hand. He chooses where the ball goes, when it goes there, how it goes there. That. With Russell Westbrook next to him, it takes away from that from him. I told everybody, I said, look, if the Lakers want to win, give the ball to Russ and make him pick up the pace. Then, when you get a lead, you let LeBron grind it out with that huge 289-pound frame. If you want to win games, that's what you do. But they're not going to do that because LeBron don't like playing in the post. Everyone's like, oh, he plays in the post. He don't like playing the post. LeBron likes having the ball in his hand, making decisions. And when he's not making decisions, he feels like he's not part of the full. He's not being utilized to the best of his abilities. That's fact. You can't even argue it. Listen, bro. Yeah, they are 2-7. 2-7. And listen, my team is Giannis all day, right? Giannis didn't even play, and he had two other guys score like 30-something points to beat out the Thunder, even though, he's out. And Middleton's been out. Middleton hasn't played. Teams to find a way to win. Continuity. Playing the right way. The problem that's going on with this NBA, or at least it was a problem, more, to this year, going back a little bit, about 10, 12 years, is that the NBA has become very statistical driven. Players are playing specifically for their statistics. And they're doing it by taking time off of defense, taking rest days, games they don't play, like all different type of stuff so they could score more and last longer. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I don't agree with it, but that's the way the NBA is being played. That's the way the NBA is being played. Listen, man, y'all don't want to hear. Listen, let me tell you my perfect sports season, all right, in a whole, right? Let me tell you my perfect sports season. The Yankees win the World Series. The Milwaukee Bucks win the NBA championship, and the Baltimore Ravens wins the NFL Super Bowl. That's my perfect season. I swear to God. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. The Lakers are nowhere near that. They're not contenders. They're pretenders. They have talent that is not being utilized properly. Players don't want to play a certain position. And I don't want to hear anybody with Russell Westbrook slander. He took the demotion. I don't know, he's playing better. No, when he was on the floor without LeBron, Russ flourished. The offense flourished. Remember, it was even a point last year that Stephen A. pointed out, I was like, oh, this is nothing. This is Russell Westbrook. This is a guy that does all this. It's not about the stats no more when it comes to him. Because statistically, he's been the most dominating statistical anomaly the last 8 or 9 years in the NBA, barring last year. Forget having a couple triple-doubles in a season. The man averaged them multiple times. And I don't want to hear, that's just him padding stats. Look at his win percentage when he gets those triple-doubles. Look, the Lakers are cooked. Yo! Them boys is cooked. With a side of, listen, them boys has been in the pot, steamed out, with a side of corn on the cob, with some extra Old Bay. Them boys is cooked. The Lakers season is over. There's no way they're turning this around. There is no way. You might as well give up your season tickets. You're not going nowhere. If the Lakers turn this around, it'll be one of the biggest turnarounds in NBA history, bar none. You wouldn't put your money on it. I know I would never put my money on it. So let's not act like I'm lying or taking sides. LeBron James is the problem in this. He's the problem. LeBron played for LeBron. I keep trying to tell people this. If he's winning, he wants to win his way. And there's been so many times where, and if you look at his career closely, he could have got more championships. He definitely could have got more championships. It takes so much talent to be around him for him to win. It does. I don't care what anybody, you need talent. Not to the level of LeBron has had some of the most talented teams, all-star driven teams in NBA history. And yes, you could bring up the old Lakers. You could bring up the old Boston Celtics. He's on that level in today's NBA. That's crazy. Think about the manipulation of the Lakers and the Boston Celtics in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. All the talent went to those two teams. And LeBron's talent, the team that he's built talent-wise, is on par with some of those teams. Jesus God. Yo, so I don't want to hear he's devoid of talent and he always makes everybody around him better. He's played with Kyrie Irving. He's played with Kevin Love. I hate when people dismiss Kevin Love like he was garbage. Please go look at what he was doing at the Timberwolves. And then he had Chris Bosh. Please go look at what he was doing on the Raptors. Chris Bosh was going to the playoffs every year. 25-9, 25-10, 4 or 5 assists. That was Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh took the biggest demotion you could think of. The biggest demotion. And said, you know what? If this helps us win, if we can get one, I'll do the dirty work. I'll turn into a corner 3 specialist. Everybody has had to change their games for him. Because LeBron James is his own offense. He wants to be the offense. That's just the way it is. Like, everyone's like, we have a style of offense that we play. No, LeBron's the offense. He decides who gets the ball, when they get the ball. He decides when they go up tempo. He decides when the game slows down. He decides when they shoot threes. He decides when they run pick and roll. He decides who goes down to the paint to back down to get an easy bucket. He decides. He decided to put this team together. He decides. So I don't want to hear people being like, now that he has to be held to the standard in which he's ingratiated himself with because of the decisions he has made. People act like, nah, you can't do that, bro. You can't do that, bro. That's not fair to the GM. Whatever you want to call it. This is his doing. And they come to his rescue like the Justice League. When people question LeBron's motives or they question like, hey, you're not playing good this year, his people call out, Avengers, assemble. And they come out the roof through your plumbing. They jump everywhere for people, bro. Bro, LeBron stands be at people's necks. They be threatening people like, bro. They be on like the level like the Beehive with like Beyonce and them. Man. Yo, didn't Eminem make a song about y'all, Stan? Yo, I'm being real, bro. The Lakers are so cooked. And I feel so bad because I'm a Russel Westbrook fan. I think that on another team, he's great. If God forbid, I don't wish injury on anybody. I'm not built that way. But if LeBron has to take some time off because he's older, and that's to be expected, and they put Russ in the starting lineup, the team's going to flourish. Here's my thing, right? I'm gonna show you how crazy people are. People will look and say Russ should take the demotion and be happy about it, right? If Russell Westbrook right now, let's say LeBron James went down. God forbid he went down. And Russell Westbrook right now gets inserted back into the starting lineup. And they go on a 7-8 game win streak. 7 or 8 game win streak. Right? The team is playing better without LeBron. They're hitting more threes. They're getting to the line more. They're playing better defense. I promise you, there's no amount of money I wouldn't place on this. I would put everything I own that LeBron is not going to relegate himself to the bench. He's not going to say, well, maybe I'll be the bench player and Russ will start. That's not happening. You know what they're going to say? I'm back. Hey, we gonna lose these games with me getting my stats, but I ain't sitting on no bench. I don't care if we won 8 straight. We finna lose 9 straight, bro. And y'all gonna like it. You'll like it. You're not gonna hate it. You're gonna like it. Yo, LeShannon Sharp will be on there talking about LeBron will never sit on the bench. How you ask a guy like this to come off the bench? They'll ask it of Russell. I'm telling y'all, mark my words. If God forbid, because I'm not wishing an injury on anybody, God forbid, if LeBron ever went down this season for an extended amount of time and Russ was inputted into the starting role back and they got on a roll, LeBron's not being relegated to no bench. If that team is winning, they'll say, before they put LeBron to the bench, they'll say, well, we'll try to figure out with LeBron and Russ on the thing together, which they'll force Russ back to the bench, and they'll happily take those losses. LeBron will look at them and say, and you're gonna take this loss and like it. Like I said, the GM makes the calls. Yo, Russ, you're gonna bench like that, because I'm like that. Yo, I'm dead serious with y'all. And you know what the funny part is? The media would agree with it. Even though they say winning is their priority and that's all the media wants to know, they would agree with it. You'd have one or two that would push back and say, the offense did look better. The team did look better being led under Russ. But then you're going to have people say, but it's because LeBron James is older. And you know what I'm saying? Stuff like, then why is he starting? Well, he's LeBron James. You don't put a LeBron James on the bench. You don't put a Kobe Bryant on the bench. You don't put a Michael Jordan on the bench. That's what I'm telling you. That's what they're going to say. And I'm going to be sitting here, because y'all going to remember, y'all heard it here first. And I'm going to be sitting here like, didn't I say it? Didn't I call it? I'm right again. That's exactly how I'm going to be. I'm dead serious with you, bro. Dead serious with you. That's exactly how I'm going to be. And Anthony Davis is Mr. And you know what's crazy? I'm going to flip to that a little bit real quick because we're going to close on this. Anthony Davis gets a lot of flack for being injured. Oft injured. A lot, right? Where's that vitriol for Kawhi Leonard? Kawhi has played like 80 games in the last 3 or 4 years. That man is getting paid to sit on the bench. What has the Los Angeles Clippers done? He's literally just being paid to sit on the bench. Mr. Glass should not be Anthony Davis as much as he is injured. No. That is regulated to Kawhi Leonard himself. And I'm a Kawhi. I like Kawhi. I don't hate him or anything else. But man, hey, yo, bruh. Yo, that man has missed games, bro. I'm gonna show you how crazy it is. He could retire tomorrow, and it's like, okay. The NBA be like, oh yeah, it's Kawhi Leonard retired. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. We haven't seen him play in 3.5 years, 4 years. And look, like I said, I'm not laughing at it, but he is injury prone. Forget playing through anything. If that man has a jammed finger, he's sitting on the bench. He's not dealing with any discomfort, bro. Like that man said, I got 2 rings. I don't got nothing to prove. If it hurts, I ain't playing. Yo! But look. That's another episode of the Wunderkind Show. You guys can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I love you guys. You know I respect you guys, and I thank you guys for that. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, retweet, and share with family and friends, because this is a family program. This is a family idea show, family sports time. So look. I got to get out of here. So that means y'all got to get out of here. So thank you once again for tuning in. This is Nitro signing out. And y'all knows my slogan. Peace. And I'm out. Yerp.